Hear ye, hear ye. We are here for Fool's Brawl. I am host Bree Kalkorn, and I am dying, but that's okay. The show must go on. Let's bring it to your judges this evening. First up, we've got Noe Ramirez. You've got Carter Heights.
How's it going?
And the king of the river, Zach Peterson. Anything you guys would like to say before we start?
I would say that we're all dying. You're just sort of winning.
Yeah, you're in first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, quit bragging.
I did it. My parents will be proud of me now.
Not yet.
All right, let's bring up your first two competitors of the evening. First, we've got Dannie T. And his opponent for the evening, Will Dougherty. All right, I guess to see who goes first, judge panel, which one do you think is more likely to die if I gave them my cold? Dannie, you think Dannie?
I don't think Will has a very strong will to live anyway.
All right,
Yeah. But Will seems hard to kill.
Will's the most likely to die if you gave me your sword.
God's been trying, and he's still here, so.
So, are we saying Will or Dannie?
I pointed to Danny, but I changed my mind to Will.
Okay.
I'll go with Will too.
Will? Okay, Will's going first.
So I have to go last because I'm black. Is that what's
I changed my vote back to him.
I want to see what some of that white privilege feels. I'm going to go first.
I'm Team Danny, just
All
because
right,
you made me feel
Danny.
bad.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Your wins. All right. Thank you guys for having me here at the roast. I have the honor of roasting Will. But sad thing is, Will attempted suicide. He tried to hang himself with a rope, but it didn't fit around his neck. And so now he's trying a new way to kill himself, which he's going to try a heart attack. And it looks like he's going to be successful. Because he's fat.
All right.
So you're really doing it, huh? You're making me roast battle against a grown-ass man who calls himself Danny? Oh, look at me. Oh, I put a little IE at the end of my name like I'm a Welsh schoolboy. Grow up!
I also hate my parents, so thanks for pointing that out. I have to live with that. Since we're talking about families, I guess, people that don't know Will is married. That's right, that means Will was somebody's number one pick. Who was her second choice? Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you fat. That's impression. I think it's something like Baby Ruth, but you get the point. But yes, when they say love is blind, they were not lying. Will is fat, bald, and unattractive. I am pretty sure when he proposed to his wife, it was doing a game of improv, where of course you can't say no. That is the rule.
You know how cool you have to be able to pull off a Danny Trejo? That's how cool you have to be. And you, sir, are no Danny Trejo. I've watched your comedy. You're barely even a Danny Tanner. From Full House. Okay.
You got it, dude. I got that one. We all watched it. I watched it reload as well. Full House.
Yeah. We all watched it as children, and you watched it as a 35-year-old.
Actually 40. I wanted to make sure it stuck around for a few seasons before I committed. All right. Will, undoubtedly, a real piece of shit. A loose, liquidy shit. In fact, His wife is now a certified plumber because she has to deal with him as a shit. Her name is Mario Etta. Because that's from Mario.
Plumber. He's a plumber.
Yeah, okay.
It's a good use of Marietta.
Danny T has clips on his website, but he put them under the heading of comma T, because that's his last name, you see, comma T, instead of comma D. That's the level of jokes we're working with. And so I tried to listen to some of those clips, and then I experienced a great deal of T-pain.
God.
Oh, T-Pain.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of the thinkers, man.
Yeah.
That was a good one, Will. But of course, I'm known for lying and stealing and taking shit, apparently. All right. Back to Will being married. Will and his wife are in an open relationship. That's only because he can't fit into a closed relationship.
Danny teaches comedy classes. And I would say it's like the blind leading the blind, but I feel like he actually makes them worse. So I guess it's more like the blind blinding the sighted.
That's true. I still get paid for it, though. I'm good. I appreciate that. That's right, advertisement. I appreciate it. All right. I did find out, or I was told, Will's wife has a PhD, which makes her a boss bitch. Will also has double D's, which makes him a fat fuck. That roast was brought to you by Alliterations, which is also why I go with Danny T for comma T. Alliterations. I learned that in public school, by the way.
Yeah, no, I read all of your promo materials. I saw this one in here. It said you teach in your comedy class about what you call your coma-style delivery, which that's what you call it, your coma-style delivery.
True.
And the reason you call it that is because people started asking for their $250 back when they realized they already knew what the word deadpan meant.
Yeah. Good point. More advertisement, I take it. Will strives to be the best comedian in Lincoln, which is a hard thing to do, seeing he's not even the best comedian in his house. But I think your wife does comedy, right?
Oh no, what a roast. I married up. Why does your voice sound like James Earl Jones only half committing to his Mike Tyson impression?
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking more Barry White, but I take that. Appreciate it. I feel like I'm getting a lot of compliments. But let's stick with this. Will used to deliver pizzas. That's right. I looked at your clips as well. Used to be a
Currently.
Oh, well, thank you. This is even better. Will delivers pizzas, which is a huge conflict. Easily. Will delivering pizzas is like a pedophile working at a daycare, except one is not going to come. Side note, Will used to also work at a daycare. He will deny that because of the settlement agreement between Face Down, Ass Up Daycare of Lincoln. I just want to say Face Down, Ass Up.
Danny is actually so old that his roast battle record, his stats, does have to have an asterisk on it because he did start playing before the battles were integrated.
Somehow I knew this was going to turn into a Trump rally, but I knew it was coming.
Well, you got your red hat ready.
You got it. You got it. I know how you love Trump. All right. Will, he almost had his big break back in 1975. as Jabba the Hutt's stunt double. But unfortunately, he lost that part to his own mother because she had a Russian accent. And she's also fat.
Aha! If you would have been quicker, you would have been able to tie that to my previous joke about delivering pizzas and use the phrase "Pizza the Hut."
I thought about that, but it didn't link right.
Oh, good. I'm glad I learned that. This is basically a free comedy class.
Yeah. I like that. Keep promoting. I love it.
Joke's on you, Will doesn't have a good relationship with his mother.
Well, that makes sense of why she took the part.
How many jokes?
Danny wanted to do 10, and
Okay.
I decided
Okay.
to let him.
We
That's
got 2 more. Is that cool?
Okay, no, that's great.
Are
I
you
just wanted to
bored
know.
with us already?
No, we're doing great. I'm scoring it like a boxing match. So I just want to.
I'm here all night.
Who's up?
You got to do
Am
the
I
job
up?
of the hut, then you
Okay, I'm up.
Yeah,
All right. No, okay. Here's one. When you're bald, sometimes they say you got a cue ball. Danny's black, so I guess technically he has an 8 ball. And another fun fact, if you're in the club and you yell, "Danny has an 8 ball," some cops will beat the shit out of him.
They do that even if you don't yell. You know that, right? I don't know if you've been watching the news. That happens all the time. All right. Will is fat. We can all smell that, right? But I'm going to stay away from any more fat jokes. The same way Will stays away from gyms, vegetables, and success.
Oh, shit.
In fact, Fools Brawl is his biggest credit to date. And Fools Brawl is my second biggest credit because I actually have a clip on World Star. So, suck on that one.
This is kind of going to be a lot like the Logan Paul-Mike Tyson fight, and not just because this is how I'm finding out that there are actually other people who have that same speech impediment. This is, by the end, people are just going to keep saying how sad it was to just watch that decrepit old man keep taking those hits. But hopefully by the end of this one, you will have only metaphorically shown your ass.
I could literally show it too. I don't give a shit. I'm glad you pointed out that I do have a list. You finally figured that one out. Also. But also you have high blood pressure, so I think that's even.
And we both have gout.
I don't have it yet, so you can tell me how to take care of that. All right. Wrap this bad boy up. Here's my last one since I did go first. Appreciate it, judges. After this battle, I'm going to sue Fools Brawl because you guys made me think about Will to prepare for this roast. And I'm pretty sure that is cruel and unusual punishment. But the more I thought about roasting Will, being bald, unattractive, not sexy, disgusting, gross, terrible, unfunny,
Jesus.
I realized he was already roasted by God.
Well, you're not wrong. I have to give you credit. Unlike me, you are a real comedian. And I know that because you have dumbass t-shirts for sale on your website. My favorite one that you have is just the word titties made out of an American flag. And that is a good one. I'm glad that you have that. Unfortunately, I don't know if you've been following the news. Unfortunately, she did lose the election. So...
I knew I was at a Trump rally. Without a doubt, that sealed it right there.
All
I
right.
get it.
There you have it. While the judges deliberate, I'm going to take a nap.
I'm doing math.
All right.
Okay. Nobody's keeping score.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's
This
more
is
effort in
serious.
this.
Hey, Danny.
Nobody's
up?
got a
Can you take your
pro.
hat off? All right, so you're also fat and bald.
Yes.
Just
I don't know if you know about comedy, we do a lot of projecting. So every fat joke I did was a fat joke I heard. I just took black out of it and just did it for Will.
all right, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm going with Danny because of the close relationship joke and my inherent ability and need to bully Will.
There seems to be a lot of that going around.
He keeps losing, but he keeps getting voted back onto the show. I think people just like watching Will get bullied.
I am also going with Danny. I really like the you're going to sue KPAO joke. That was really funny. And I feel very bad they had to use so many S's in your roast.
I feel bad because the word lisp has an
I
S.
know.
It should.
It shouldn't.
Talk about cruel and
That's good. I've
unusual.
been living with it all my life. Appreciate it, though.
This was a close fight, gentlemen. This is very good. There's one 10-8 round in there for Danny with the open relationship. That was very good. Close at the end, unanimous decision victory, 95-94 to Danny.
Oh, wow. You appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Congratulations, Danny. Good job. Okay, and that's the only battle of this episode. Any closing thoughts?
No,
No?
No,
not really.
no, I enjoyed that.
How did you tabulate the scores?
So winner of the round gets 10 points, loser gets 9. If you get really beat up, you get 8 points.
Oh,
Which was
okay.
the open relationship joke. I
Alright.
think did it.
Yeah, that's a good system. I like that.
He
like
was just
that.
drawing smiley faces the whole time.
I've got a table on here, dude.
That's not a table, those are numbers.
Like a number table.
I only took carpentry.
I like that.
That was a good joke. So I like that.
I am dying, and I am barely conscious, and have just gotten out of bed for the first time in like 2 days. Can someone explain the T-Pain joke to me?
It wasn't very good. It was a pun on the letter T.
Yeah, in pain.
And pain.
Was it just T-Pain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because T.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
pain
Yeah.
inflicted by Danny. Is how I took
Okay.
it.
Yeah, and T-Pain is
That's
also
that's
a person.
fucking stupid.
But also,
Well,
That's also why he lost.
yeah, he lost. So
he lost because of that joke. I get it. I get it now.
Is Jabba the Hutt actually Russian?
I don't know.
he's an alien. They don't have Russia on other planets.
All right, well, I thought someone said.
All right, and that wraps up
Do they have
this
aliens in
episode of Fool's Brawl. Tune in next time, and you'll see more stuff like this. Bye.